Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A first down throw from Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like, that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
First down, Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Past the 20.
Right down.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that pick 6 a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession 4th quarter lead. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
Get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
And goal.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Bill Bison, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Good. Makes the score Browns 45, Steelers 17. Austin McGinnis set to kick off.
The McGinnis with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. 30, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Todd Gurley. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
For the point after.
Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Brown, 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaching. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield flushed it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. T.J. Watt, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield on play action. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for Austin Hooper. Sets up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Flushed out right. Being chased out left. That's to his running back, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.